Hello all the warriors, this is Roy, welcome to Arena, and today I'm gonna unboxing my Christmas gift from Taiwan and one of my friends, and he sent me his assistants and also give me a very cool body. So let's build it up and see how it looks like. Let's go. Before we start the video, if you haven't subscribed the channel yet, you can press here for subscribe the channel, and also don't forget to press the bell so every time when we have a new video you will know it right away. Thank you. Okay, so let's start from this body first. So this is the Sunday shot. So wow, I really don't know how he made this kind of paint, because be honestly, I'm really bad on the painting job. So like if you see my previous video, something like my body is always looks very ugly. So it makes myself, I have no choice because I don't know how to do that. I have no sense about how to paint the body. So here, as you can see, oh my goodness, I don't know, really don't know how he make this, all the colors, different levels, and especially here, oh my goodness. And the inside, you can see you don't have to worry about the paint will came off, you know, and he already cut it off for you here. Okay, and so this is the Sunday shot. So this is my Christmas gift from my friend from Taiwan. Okay, so now let's take a look at his system. Okay, so before we install it, so let's just take a look at it first and see how he looks like. So at the bottom here is the bottom plate, and he's using the two of the big plate, the carbon plates, and to make us the 3mm. And the top, there's two left and right arm is using the 3mm plates. Okay, and on the side, both side, it was make the angle for you. If you can see here, if you'll be able to see it, yeah. So here it just make there's angles for you already. And then if you look at here, so it's basically if you have watching my video about the RS systems, usually on this spot I'm using the, you know, the gold one, the roller bushings, like the double roller bushings. And but here what he chooses is using the regular spacer, aluminum spacer that we have, and to make the AT system. And also right over here you can see he's using the rubber o-ring and to tie the plate, and you can see here's the two holes, and it makes the plate can be able to move. And here there's two screws. It's basically for us to install our body dampers. Okay, and then if you watch it here clearly, you can see this hole right over here is basically not circle, and the reason why is because he is using the two like 3mm. He make the two plates and stack together and glued together, and to make us the 3mm. So basically this one is 3mm and plus this. And so when you install the spacer, it makes the angle is like this. So when there's you know, when your system, when his system is heading the track, so because the spacer and also this 3mm is thicker, so it makes the spacer inside and will follow the shape as this one, because the shape is basically like this. So when the AT system is moving, so it's basically it's moving like this. It's face down, it's not like face up, so you won't have to worry about there as like negative angles for yours, like for his systems. So this is basically how it's set up his systems. And here also come with the bottom brake plate. So here's already make two holes for you, and also countersunk already. And so you just need to install it. So now let's take a look at it. Now we just install it and see how it works after we build it. Okay, so after we build it, so here you can see, so basically this one, if we do the AT, so let's say first thing for the negative angles, because right now after we build, like put like this and install it, and this one is basically really hard to have the negative angle. Okay, you can see I tried to push it, but it doesn't move at all. I have to say at all. Okay, because this piece is here is 3mm, so it basically is same size as the spacer, so it makes the spacer, there's no room for the spacer to move, so you won't have like negative angles at all. You can see like the front, it doesn't come up at all. Okay, but when it's hitting the track, you can see here, so like let's say if I push, because it's really hard to hold because I don't have a space to hold it. So let's say, okay, I hold it like this. So if it's hitting, it's just gonna go up. Okay, like this. It's gonna go up, but you can see it's just gonna go to the front. So it's gonna facing down. But the AT, if you can see, okay. So it based on how many, like if you, because here I only installed the 6mm and 3mm. So here, if you can see here, okay, I have to hold like this. Okay, so basically this gives you totally enough room to hold, because here you see is flat. So if I put my finger here, I will stick my finger into the gap. So like this, okay, yeah, this is easier. Okay, so you can see the AT, like this side and this side. Okay, yeah, this is okay. Okay, hold like this. Yeah, so this is basically give you enough room for your car when it's hitting the track, and give you enough room and makes the AT works. So here. Okay, so this is how the AT works, and don't have to worry about the negative angle, because it's not gonna happen for no negative angles. Okay, and then we talk about the top part. So you can see this one is moving, like let's say here I push that for you, so you can see the arm is moving like this. So if I push both sides, it's gonna moving like this. Okay, so I can say this system is basically, it's a combination of the pivot and the sliding damper, because the sliding damper is moving like straight like this, right? But this one, because he made the different cutting right on his side especially, so it makes the arm is moving like this. It's going up and down, up and down, up and down. So it makes the arm like here is doing the sliding, but it also can release the impact. So it's a little bit like the pivot, but the direction is a little bit different. So but this kind of a system can work as the sliding and also do the same job as the pivot. So when it's hitting the track, like like rocking straight or whatever digital curve is doing like this. Okay, and you can see here is basically he's using a 19 like the rubber o-ring to just hold these pieces, the 3mm plates. Okay, so it's I think people might think this is like very simple design, but I have to say sometimes the simple stuff is always the hardest, because even though for myself I cannot even imagine just making 4 different pieces and to make this kind of like it looks simple setup, but actually it comes with all the functions that we need, like no matter AT or the sliding or the pivot, and all come with it in this looks like very simple systems. But actually I know the guy who created this system has spent lots of time on this one, and even though he spent a lot of money, because I know because he want to make this, he spent a lot of money on this to how to make this stuff. I know how much money he was spending on create all this his systems. Okay, And then so this is like for his systems. For today we're gonna we unboxing this his systems. Later on, if I have a chance, I will put this on the car and we'll do the test run on his system and see how he runs on the track. Okay, so this is today's video. If you like this video, please hit the like button for me, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much.